So this is going to be a first technical video that we're gonna discuss here. So actually I post these videos in the community and then I'll be posting it in the YouTube. So a lot of people in my community are very beginners, and I would like to keep it a very baby steps video. So here it may look simple. You can definitely identify a trend, but how you can identify them technically and how big a trend is something that you should know, right? If somebody asks you, you should know how you can at least claim it as technically a trend, not only by just looking at the chart and making a naked description. So there are three kinds of trends which you all know. There is an uptrend, there is a downtrend, and there is a sideways trend. So I just want to show something here. Now what is a uptrend? Let's see. This is an uptrend. Everybody can easily identify that, but how to define? It's just it forms a higher high and a higher low, and it forms a second higher high and a higher low, and it breaks the first higher high or the higher lows mark, and that's how it goes on. So this is technically a uptrend, and when it starts breaking the higher lows, so it is where it is called as a trend reversal. Okay, this is a new thing that I didn't wanted to discuss about this, but since it came, it is a trend reversal. So when it breaks the higher low, that the trend has reversed and now the sellers are activated. Now downtrend is very similar. It's just yeah, it's a bad diagram. Let me just draw a right one. Yeah, it will be looking something like this. It forms a lower high and a lower low, a lower high and a lower low, and it breaks the levels of the previous lower highs and the lower lows. So it is a downtrend, right? So it's as simple as that. So when it comes back again, so that is when it breaks the lower low of it, so we know that it's a trend reversal again. And sideways trend is neither an uptrend nor a downtrend. So it's in a consolidated phase. So it's neither in uptrend nor in a downtrend. So it's in a consolidated phase, or it is between the two phases. So it's as simple as that. But how do you claim it in a technical way? So how do you call it uptrend or a downtrend in a technical way? So let me just open a chart of Solana, which is a uh, live chart. Let me give you an example. Okay, we can consider this to certain level. Now if you take a charge there is a higher high, there is a lower high and a higher high, and same with it. So it kept on going ahead. Okay, it kept on forming an uptrend. So you can easily see the chart and find that there is a higher high and a higher low, and it's breaking, and it can be an uptrend. So for example, if you see here again, so these are the higher highs and the higher lows, and you can easily see that it's an uptrend. It doesn't require any scientists to know this. But how do you identify them technically? There is a indicator. Now indicator, there are a lot of indicators. You have to go to Williams alligator. Williams alligator. Now what is an alligator? Alligator is an animal, and alligator will be having three components that we're gonna talk here. Okay, so alligator will be having a lips, and alligator will be having a teeth, and alligator will be having a jaw. Okay, that is something you must remember. And now when you see this particular portion, which you clearly know it's uptrend while even looking at it. So the green represent the lips, the red is the teeth, and blue is the jaw. Now if that is in order, okay, if that is in order, and you can see the green, red and blue in a sequence just like this, you can see that it's a trend. It's in a trend. It's not like a downtrend or uptrend. I'm just showing you a trend technically. So it's a trend now, and this is also defined as alligator waking up. Now if you see this particular point, if you see this particular point, so we can see that it, the alligator started waking up, and the gap between the lines will describe how wide the mouth is. So that means how big the trend is or how clean the trend is, right? So if it is twisted, now if we can if we just see the sideways, so it is a sideways, there was a sideways trend here. Now in the sideways it just messes it like there will be overlapping, there will be crossing. Now even if one line touches the other or all the lines touches each other, whatever it is, it's a side trend. Now it's neither an uptrend nor a downtrend. Alright, let me give you an example. It was an uptrend, so I want to give an example of a downtrend. Okay, you can see it here now. You can see it here now that it is a downtrend. There is a clean representation of green, red and blue, and the trend is real, right? So it doesn't actually require a indicator to know this, because there is a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, but still you have to identify them technically, and to identify them technically you need Williams alligator. So it will just say how better the trend is or how clean the trend is. So that is how you identify the trend technically.